netizens, welcome back to this channel. If you're just joining us, a special welcome to you. Abeg, hit that subscription button with it down there. At least may you join this news family and make current updates they reach your side. On today's episode, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, our very own Dr. Okonji-Iweala, has challenged African leaders to move beyond dependency on foreign aid and instead harness the continent's resources for sustainable development. She say don't do. Nigeria una don to borrow. Nigeria una don to dey dependent. Una get the resources we una need. Wetin happen? It's time, high time, that you people harness your own resources and make your own self stand. Speaking at the African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Okonji-Iweala emphasized the urgency of self-reliance in the wake of the United States President Donald Trump's decision to suspend the United States Agency for International Development, Usaid, operations globally, citing financial mismanagement. Now, the United States Agency for International Development, Usaid, have decided to withdraw its financial support to many African countries regarding HIV and AIDS. The former Nigerian finance minister have highlighted the need for African governments to mobilize their domestic resources and attract investments rather than relying on external assistance, which may no longer be forthcoming. She said Africa must change its mindset. Access to aid should now be seen as a thing of the past. We must focus on attracting investment and mobilizing our own resources. She pointed out that Africa has approximately 250 billion in pension funds. She also added that this could be strategically deployed to finance development projects instead of being invested abroad. The World Trade Organization chief stressed the importance of strengthening African financial institutions such as the African Finance Corporation and the Afrex Bank to boost economic growth. She urged governments to properly capitalize these institutions rather than seeking external funding. She said instead of looking outside for help, we should strengthen our own institutions. Our development banks and financial institutions need better capitalization to expand their balance sheets and fund critical projects. Now, Okonji-Iweala also underscored the need for value addition in African mineral resources to create jobs and enhance trade. She concluded by highlighting the need for Africa to expand its share of global trade and remove barriers that hinder economic growth. With the suspension of Usaid funding, Okonjo-Iweala's message underscores a critical shift in Africa's economic strategy. One has to prioritize self-sufficiency over dependency on foreign aid. This netizen, be like say, don't they wait for her to talk things? He say yes, they will stop shooting and killing themselves and prepare for a new world order of self-reliance. It is possible if we begin to love instead of hate. This netizen says, from a financial guru, economic guru, came this sound piece of advice. It is left for African leaders to heed and adhere to accordingly. Ours is ours and must remain ours, unless we decide to do otherwise. A word is enough for the wise. This netizen says she's right though. Enough of foreign aid. Africa must move forward. Trump's decision to stop Usaid is a wake-up call for redirection. Burkina Faso is doing well without foreign aid. He has paid up all his debts. He's transforming the country. Our leaders should toe the same way. This netizen says, if they will hear. Another one said, first, I must apologize to you, Madam Okonjo-Iweala, because during your tenure as Minister of Finance, under former Governor Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, I was against your policy of subsidy removal. But today, someone entered into office and in less than 360 seconds, the subsidy was removed and heaven didn't fall. Secondly, can you please advise President Tinubu to rearrange this economic problem? Give him some solid advice. I hope he hears. This netizen says, now we'll begin to appreciate this reform policy. This netizen say, big auntie, we sabi say you support Africa we sabi say you support us too. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Say you know they ever forget your people. Up and down, up and down. People just they drop their comments. People say, yes, so this policy we should drop like this advice we should drop like this. Now it go actually help Nigerians. Others say, it easy. These same people that are saying yes, it's a good policy, yes, let's be independent. They comot subsidy una they shout. Economic reform una they shout. Tax wey they increase una they shout. Una no say na from here we go generate the money, they independent. Make una just they play. My country people. There is always two sides to every coin. Which side do you fall in this time around? Drop am for the comment section. May we hear your opinion. And if you still never subscribe to this channel, no dull, hit that subscription button. May you be part of this news family.